So for the third method, we're going to work in the round in one direction, but we're going to alternate using the chain kind of like the first stitch. We just want to make sure we maintain the same number of stitches each round so that our sleeve looks good in the end. So I'm going to join to the first half double crochet, but this time I'm not going to pull that join very tightly. I'll leave it looser. I'm going to chain one and I'm going to skip this first stitch. So I'll half double crochet into the next one. And I'm going to go all the way around until I get back to that first chain. Okay, so here's our chain and here's our join that we kept loose. Now because we skipped putting a half double crochet here, we're going to make sure we add it here behind the chain because we want to maintain our stitch count. There, and now we join to the first half double crochet. Now this round we're going to chain one and we're going to place our first half double crochet in the first stitch because we're going to alternate placing one here and then the next round placing one behind. And what this does is it keeps your seam from going off in one direction. It keeps your seam running straight up. So this is a method I prefer to use when attaching my sleeves. So we place that first stitch next to the chain here and we're just going to work our way around. Okay, now we're getting back to the beginning, so we'll place our last two stitches. Now this is our join, so because we put one at the beginning here, we will not put one here because we're trying to maintain our stitch count. So we're just going to join to the first half double crochet, not the chain, but the stitch. There we go. Now we're going to chain one and we're going to skip this first stitch and start in the second stitch from the chain because we're going to be putting our stitch behind the chain here because we're alternating. And that's really all you do until the end. But this method seems to work the best for keeping the seam running straight.